Sorry, I was grabbing water. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. Hello, and welcome, everyone, to another Heroes of Might and Magic video. Just kidding. I'm really bad at Slavic accents. I'm really bad at them. I'm bad at accents in general, to be honest. And singing and speaking. Anything that requires me to use my mouth, I'm basically garbage at. Which is why I designed you guys with a butthole for a mouth instead. Yeah. Sometimes I have to manually breathe because I forget how to do it in auto, actually. But that's neither here nor there. Anyways, hello, hi, happy Monday, Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Hope you're having a great day. It's been a while. Sorry I wasn't around very much this weekend. Hello. Hi. Do not use a manual breathing spell. It's just easier sometimes, okay? It's just easier sometimes. How's your eye? Eye is okay. Wrist could be better. Wrist could be a lot better. I was planning to stream Saturday night, actually, but it kind of sucks using a computer right now, even with a wrist brace. So I've been spending as much time away from the screens as possible, which normally I'd say this is doing wonders for my mental and physical health, but that's just like, that's how I got injured in the first place. So yeah, food for thought. I don't know, it's already been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days or so. So it's already been a week. And it doesn't seem to be getting any better. But I don't think it's my bone. I don't think it's bone because I wouldn't be here if it was bone. I'd probably be in the emergency room. So if it's not better by this Friday, maybe I'll go see a physiotherapist or something. Are those expensive? Do I need insurance for that? Is that something I have to worry about now? I don't know, man. I was of marriageable age until recently, Chad. Dealing with injuries is fucking new to me, okay? When the body is young, you produce more collagen. Fractures sometimes don't hurt that much. I mean, if it's a hairline fracture, then I should be fine to move it, but I think it's something with a muscle. God, please give me back my collagen. You can get supplements for it. I don't know how effective they really are, though, because it goes through the digestion tract and all that. But you can get supplements. Sweet Chinese old lady. Hey there. Soft tissue are honestly harder to heal in many cases. Yeah. I mean, it's not helping, but I'm still lifting with this arm. Like, I decreased the weight a lot. But I don't know. I don't really. I feel like I probably should not be doing like as much back as I am right now. Don't think there's a cutoff point for marriage. My uncle definitely was older than you, and he got married like 4 years ago to an Asian woman, I think. Yeah, I think the cutoff point for men and women is a little bit different, but good for him, I guess. RB Grizzly, thank you for $5. What do you mean, Dizzy? I'm sure you're still marriageable age. That didn't make a satisfactory slurp sound like I wanted it to. Hi. Hey. Hello. Ligaments and tendons take a long time to heal and repair, and you have to balance, exercise, and rest. Yeah. I dropped all my weights. I dropped all my weights by like a couple pounds. So couple pounds. So taking it easy. For sure. I don't know. It could be worse. It could be way worse. It just hurts if I move it too much. So I guess everything could be worse, though. I guess everything could be worse. A wise woman once told me, life's what you make it, so let's make it rock. If you know, you know. And if you got excited by me making that reference, you might be undercooked. But that's okay. I like my steaks blue, so at least you're in good company here. Anyways, hi, love bugs. I've missed you. Did you miss me? Ooh, did you miss me? Very much missed you, bug. Hi, Dizzy. Yeah, yep. Bunches today, sure did. Yes, good bit. Hi, Dizzy. Hi. Of course, perhaps so much. Yes, I did a huge amount. Of course, you were missed. Yeah, and seeing you today improves today. Hello, hi, always. Hi, hello, hi. It's been a while. Hi. Thank you so much, T. Demonstrous, for a super chat. You're always in season, Dizzy. You're evergreen. Thank you. Toaster, thank you for the gifted membership. Ixis Masaki, thank you for a gifted membership. Citrus Elf Rust, thank you for the gifted membership. Lindsay Van Seer, thank you for the gifted membership. Hey, maybe I'll hit... Actually, where am I for this month? I feel like I haven't streamed a lot this month because I took last week as Gorillas. I feel like I'm really behind on stuff. Maybe I'll actually hit my goals this month. Who knows? Always feel better hearing for you. Gonna start my summer job tomorrow, so I'm probably gonna miss you soon. Oh! Good luck on the summer job. Don't say it's your first one. Don't say it's your first one or else I might have to ban you. Yeah. A lot has happened. It's been a while since my last stream. Evo was this weekend, actually. I didn't get to watch much of it, but I saw the highlights at least. 1 second, I'm gonna blow my nose. I have really bad allergies. Yeah, it was a very quiet year for Evo. I think everyone was watching World Cup instead, which I did catch the Canada versus, or is it South Africa versus Canada game? Which order is it supposed to be in? I think South Africa versus Canada, not Canada versus South Africa. So that was nice to see. I honestly didn't think Canada would win it, but clutching it in overtime before it goes to shootout was nice. Canada proceeds to the next round of the World Cup. Yeah, which is fucking scary because I believe it's either the Netherlands or Morocco, I believe. I might be wrong about that. But it's definitely the Netherlands versus another, I believe, high tier, if not top tier team, which is very scary for us, but it's kind of cool getting this far. It is Morocco, I see. Two very good teams. Brazil won against Japan. I'm not hopeful for the champion though, but the memes are glorious. Yeah, everyone was super bummed out about that on my timeline this morning. I haven't been keeping up super well, so but Japan has been playing really well, so I think either way they still have a lot to be proud of. Brazil gets custody over Hatsune Miku now. Oh Oh, it's over. It's over for Japan then. Would you ever consider joining Irie on a watch-along stream? Had Korea advanced instead of South Africa? Yes. That was the plan. But it's over for them. It's over for them. Korea's gone poor Irie. I feel like that team was really overconfident. I feel like they were really, really overconfident with how well they were doing this year. They're out. They're out completely now, I think. Yeah, they didn't even make it through the knockout bracket. Try to win Irie to the Leaf side. I'm not as invested. I'm not an invested. Guys, I already watch basketball. I watch UFC. I watch fighting sports. I watch basketball. Sometimes I catch F1 and I watch esports. Like, I think I've consumed enough sports content. I don't need another one. And I watch my nephew's little, like, whatever junior soccer games, okay? Like, I'm good. I'm good on sports for a while. It's like you guys want me to be a fucking normie or something. Do more sports. Which esports? Just honestly, just like fighting games and very sporadically. Like when Evo rolls around, I'll watch a little bit. Mostly like Street Fighter. I think Menard took the win again, which means he's won back-to-back now. But honestly, this year's Evo was kind of... I didn't watch all of it, but I feel like this year's Evo was kind of a snore. It was very quiet. Less people traveled out than usual, or less people traveled out compared to last year, right? Which is totally understandable because with the World Cup and also like fuel charges right now, it's really not worth it. And you know what? Evo is one of those events that unless you are participating at a high level, in my opinion, it's not worth it going out every single year. Yeah. Well, and also Capcom and their PPVBS. I forgot Evo happened. We had Evo Japan, which was a lot more exciting not too long ago. And if you're watching for Street Fighter, Menard won. He's like definitely the top Blanca player in the world right now, unless there's like some hidden genius out in the boonies. But Blanca just feels so busted, even from a viewer perspective, because I haven't played Street Fighter 6 at all. That it's kind of, you know, like once you see Menard bust out Blanca, it's just like, okay, whatever, meta being meta. And I don't think they announced anything new for the game, which fair enough, because we just got Summer Game Fest a couple weeks ago. But I definitely hope there's some shakeups next year, because it was a bit of a bore. Yeah. He's the best, period. He switched off Blanca for a little bit, I guess, because he was tired. You know, like obviously, like there's a lot of trash talk that happens in fighting games and the FCG or FGC scene. He switched out Blanca for a second. Switched out Blanca for a second, and then the minute he switched back, it was just like, okay, game's done. Turn it off now. Turn it off. We were robbed of a Blanca Grand Finals. I'm more interested in the re-release of Art of Fighting Free. Oh my god, hi Lizzie, hi. I don't know, what else was at Evo this year? Guilty Gear? I haven't actually sat down to watch that, the tournament. But they announced Robo Kai, They announced RoboKai for Strive, which... Sorry for thirst posting on main. I know I don't usually do this, but hubba. No, but he does look really cool though. He does look really cool. They did a great job on his facial animations, very camp, which I like a lot. That being said, I haven't played Strive in a minute, but even if I was playing it actively right now, I don't know. I don't think I'll pick him up. I only watched the trailer. I know they usually do like a beginner's playthrough video, but I only watched a trailer and he looked a little high skill ceiling. Even though this is Strive, blah blah blah, I get it. But I kind of struggle enough with ABA, so. One struggle is enough for me right now. One struggle is enough, you know? High maintenance girlfriend versus high maintenance boyfriend. I can't fucking win, man. I can't fucking win. It's what I get for being a goddamn hipster, honestly. Zappa when? Zappa doesn't have fans like that. I don't think Zappa has the fandom behind him for that. BlazBlue finally putting in Trinity. I don't really care for BlazBlue. It's like the anime fighting game, in my opinion. I just don't care for it. Evo in June felt so unnatural. Agreed. To be honest, Strive is just BlazBlue with GG skins. I still play it, but rather play Zerd. Fair enough, I guess. Is Tokido still around? I believe so. New Marvel Token trailer. Oh, I haven't watched that. I know there's a new Cyberpunk Edge Runner trailer for the new season. If you can even call it that, it looks completely different. I haven't watched the newest trailer, but I did see a cut of the main character for it. Has the art style changed, or am I fucking crazy? Am I crazy? One of the characters is literally a reskin Sasuke? Really? Interesting. I'm not confident in the second season. A lot of people... Sorry, I'm adjusting my mic. A lot of people said that about the first one anyways, so I'll still watch it. I'll still watch it when it comes out. I don't know. This is where I get to grade some of your opinions about me. But I do feel a little obligated to watch like whatever animation slop is released by like Netflix, Pixar, Disney, what are other ones? Cartoon Network's dead, so WB. Just because it's like it's a dying industry. It's a dying industry, so I'm just like, okay, I'll support you guys however I can. I'll support you guys however I can, because it's a little sad. It's a little sad. Studio Trigger Dizzy is absolutely cinema. Self-inflicted demise. I mean, you know, like, you gotta learn to enjoy slot, man. You gotta learn to like turn your brain off and just enjoy it for what it is sometimes. Is Pity watching really supporting? Yes, because we're being tracked by metrics. Yes, because we're being tracked by metrics. If you stop watching, it's not gonna make the studio think, oh, maybe we should actually produce something that's good and watchable for once. Okay? That's never gonna fucking happen, chat. So just watch it so we still get animation. Okay? If they stop producing shit animations, like shit cartoons, they're just gonna start producing other shit TV. Okay? Even my reality TV is taking a hit at this point. Even my reality TV. I watched this new show called like $1 Million Nannies. I think, let's see. $1 Million Nannies. It's like a Hulu original or whatever, and it's about these nannies that work for elite families. And at first, the premise itself is very interesting to me because I know that it's actually like there's like elite academies for nannies based out of Europe or whatever, and that conceptually is interesting because these are nannies that learn how like drift, okay, that learn hand-to-hand and armed combat to protect the children that they are raising, okay? And like when you think about that, it's like, okay, that's pretty awesome, okay? But all you get is like I don't know, like 6 to 12 20-year-olds that somehow still look past their prime, raising TikTok influencer children, and that is very, very disappointing. Howdy Diz, am I late? No, we're just yapping right now. Silver Spire, thank you for $5. Reject slot movies, embrace funny anime girls on the internet. Don't worry, we all become slops someday. Your VTubers aren't safe either. Super Nanny 2026 edition. I guess that's what it really is. Deskplates, thank you for 35 months. Time for AI Chinese drama. Robo Gang, arise up. Honestly, sometimes I do. Sometimes, like every now and then, I will get an ad or a short TikTok video of AI slop, and I'll stop. They'll catch my interest just enough for me to stop and watch the full thing through. It's bad. It's bad. Mastering, thank you for over $2. Can't believe Brazilian Miku beat JP Miku today. Saga, hi, I'm Brazilian Miku. That was a poor impression, but my voice is a little out of practice right now. Speaking of, have you watched Fruit Love Island yet? No, actually, I really should. I've been too caught up with the actual Love Island. We're only human. Yeah, humans watching AI. Humans watching robots, watching us back so they know what we like to see. So they can produce more of it. Got baby fever again. I have really bad puppy fever right now, actually. I have really, really bad puppy fever. I really want a dog, guys. I really want a dog. Will you finally get one? I don't know. I feel really bad. I feel really bad because this is a job where I'm required to travel every now and then. So holding off, I think. Holding off for a little bit. Who knows? That might be the first sign. A dog? Actually, that's making me sound actually like middle age. A dog might be the first sign of retirement for me. Call BB right now, but you got BB. It's not the same. She's fully developed. It's not the same. Trot Prime, thank you $2. Woof woof. Thank you. Nate, great. Thank you for $2. The circle a slot. Get the bean BB instead. I saw the photos. Because it's like the new plush beans are like a lot smaller than the old ones. It's really cute, honestly. I think I prefer smaller stuffies in general. Stuffies. I think stuffies. Why does that feel like it's not the word? Plushies. Stuffed animals, plushies. There you go. For like half a size, bean-sized beans, huh? Actually, I don't know if I've ever shared this on stream. I feel like I have. But did you know that the plushies, the bean plushies, were originally my idea? Yeah. They were one of I think that anniversary drop where they originally launched was one of my first ones. One of my first merch drops. I don't do them for the company anymore. I only really have any say in like my drops now. But yeah, I think that was like one of my first contributions, and I don't know, they kind of feel like my legacy at this point. I'm really proud of them. I think I'm more proud of the bean plushes than anything I've ever put on my own channel, which says a lot about me. You came up with a name for what first step March 2, didn't you? Actually it's one step. It's one step March. Yeah. Okay, that one I'm not super proud of, because what happened with that one is I think management had asked all of us to submit some name ideas, and then I ignored them the first go around because I was really like, I'm really sensitive about being too outspoken, honestly. I know this is like kind of ironic to say because I'm a streamer, but I'm actually like very self-conscious about sharing my thoughts and opinions in the workplace. Because I don't want to seem like super anal or like a dictator or anything. So I hate being like, oh, maybe we should do it like this, or like, hey, here's an idea. So I ignored staff first go around because I'm just like, okay, surely someone has some good ideas, right? And then they pinged us like a week later again, and we were just like, we really need name suggestions. We'd really like your opinion on this. So I was just like, okay, I see that all of my coworkers are like this. I see that none of us like putting forward our opinions when asked. And so I put One Step March as a suggestion. Kind of as a throwaway, and then I think when it came down to it, we only had like three or four suggestions, and I think a couple of them were staff. So it's just like, okay, it really came down to luck at that point. It really came down to luck. So I'm not like particularly proud of that one. But yeah, that was me. Andrew Tasman, you $2. Stop yelling at Sheena. I'm yelling at myself. God, leave me alone. Huh? They should have a roulette ready for those situations. People know you have good ideas. It's such a sensitive thing. I think especially because I come from staff. So I think like my natural inclinations is to like, okay, like here's a solution. Like I'm very much like result oriented, I guess. So like whatever will lead us to the quickest decision is usually my call. But not everyone works like that, and you know, not everyone likes hearing things come out that way. And you guys get it here. I'm very like blasé when I speak. So I think in a company where there's, you know, like a lot of like sensitive, like we're all content creators, right? A lot of us are artists, a lot of us are musicians. Not me, but a lot of us are. I think I'm more careful about it because you know, we all want to be liked. Everyone wants to be liked at the end of the day, so it's just like, oh, I don't want you guys to have a bad impression of me. I don't want you guys to think I'm some stuck up bitch or whatever, and I am a bitch, but like I don't want I don't want like the more sensitive girls thinking that. Nate, great, thank you for $2, but Dizzy, it's hot when you are assertive. Well, I can manhandle you guys. I can't do that with girls. It always gives me school flashbacks. It's always being one of the only ones with my hands up in class to answer the teacher's question because nobody else would. Yes. And I really like discussion, so I have this problem so freaking often growing up. And I got more conscious of it. I got way more conscious of it, I think, when I was like in high school and stuff. Because like the environment changes when you're like really young and whatever. When you're in like elementary school, everyone's like super motivated because a few people go through a ringer when they're that young, but like the vast majority of people are so excited to be included and to participate and to learn. So it's like everyone will raise their hands in preschool, kindergarten, and then it really starts tapering off, as you get like a little closer to middle school, to those of you who have a middle school system. And then in high school, it's real rough. It's really rough. Ignore teachers 3 to 4 times after that. Just answer it so we can move on. Yeah. Like, Joe, thank you for becoming a laugh bug. As I learned when I did my law qualifications, it doesn't change when grown adults are in education. I just learned to ride out the awkward silence to not be that guy. Everyone's just scared of being wrong and looking silly. I think that's also like part of it has to do with how we teach. Not we being me, because I'm not an educator, but like, how as a society, how schools teach. Because like, I think there's a lot of priority going into STEM subjects, like the curriculum around STEM. And with STEM, like computer science, technology, engineering, math, that stuff, it's a lot more straightforward. It's a lot more yes or no. So like when a teacher asks you, okay, what's the answer to this math problem? It's very much, you know it or you fucking don't. And the people who know it are gonna answer because they want to get through the lesson. And the people who don't are gonna sit on their hands, right? Meanwhile, like the more quote unquote artsy subjects, like, like literature, history, all that good stuff, which is like what I was really interested in growing up, right? A lot of that stuff is more open-ended. Like, what do you think this character meant when he said that? Or like, what do you think was going through this character's mind in this situation? That stuff is like so much more personal, and it's hard opening yourself up, right? It's hard opening yourself up in a room, especially like as an adult when we've had more experiences in our lives which affect how we think, how we articulate, and it's hard not to put like personal bias into those open-ended questions. It gets so hard. Because when you're a kid and they're just like, so why does Sam I Am not like green eggs and ham? It's very easy. It's very easy to be like, green eggs and ham are weird because we've only experienced eggs yellow or whatever, so like that stuff just like comes out at you real fucking easy. And then it's just like, well, like what do you think so and so Socrates what meant when he said this, that? And it's just like, oh fuck if I know. Like I cried this morning because I didn't get my Starbucks in time, lady. Like Like, I'm not made for these situations. History can be pretty precise. I didn't pursue it to a very high level, so you might be right about that. Because green means it's rotten, you psychopaths. Oh. I feel like you can give a dumb answer and absolutely humiliate yourself with open-ended questions. True. True. Carcel, thank you for $2. Hi, Dizzy dear. Hello. Hi. Hope you're having a good one. How are you? Hi. They sadly didn't have a VTubing major at that time. I mean, they still don't. I wonder if content creation is going to ever be informal education, honestly. It's such a popular career choice at this point. And I've talked to some of my younger friends about it. One is trying to get her social media career going. She's in a like completely different sphere from VTubing, so do not ask, but and it's just interesting what the motivations are, because I'm here for a completely different purpose. Like I just kind of ended up here, so it's really interesting to hear like why the young people want to do this for a living. I read college papers about VTubers for not much to write home about. It's such a niche, right? It's such a niche. I don't know, college papers in general, the majority aren't much to write home about. It'll be like creative writing. I think they don't actually prepare you for anything other than how to make courses and teach about it. That's still more than anything we have for VTubing. Demonstra's been here $2. Being an autist on top of these situations, yeah? What do you mean, yeah? The kids think it's easy and profitable because they don't know. I mean, it is profitable. It is really profitable. There's a lot of money in it. Right? And, you know, in some ways it's easier. In some ways it's easier than a traditional job. But typically what I hear, and this is purely based on my experience, right? Like typically what I hear is like a big motivator for them is like everything feels so unstable. Like the world itself is so unstable right now that they feel hopeless taking that traditional path and not having any sort of guaranteed work at the end of it, that they might as well try their hat in this lucrative but like, I guess to them much more luck-based industry. It's kind of cool in a way because it's like, okay, young people pursuing their dreams. We haven't had that in a few fucking generations. And I think it probably speaks like levels about, I don't want to say how peaceful the world is because it's not, but like it really like shows like how far we've come, because you know, like more people are able to pursue that path now. But it's really, really interesting because back in my day, right, it's like go to school, do accounting, get your like chartered, get your what CPA, and then you're good for life. And like apparently now that's just not an option for a lot of these kids. Like they don't even feel secure with a CPA. Job market is full of fake jobs, aka ghost jobs that exist purely for HR quotes. If you feel like the safe path does not exist, you may as well reach for the moon and try to make it in a field that would be considered risky. With the barrier to entry for YouTube is pretty comparatively lower than how a lot of entry-level jobs feel right now. I totally see that. I totally see that, actually. College has bent so many people over in the last decade. But like these kids, I feel like, are coming to this conclusion by themselves, which I think is also really interesting. Because if you talk to people like my generation and older than me, right? The vast majority of us, even though like we gripe and complain, right? Even though I gripe and complain about like, yeah, I never fucking use my degree. My degrees are all fucking useless. I used thousands of dollars on 2 degrees and they fucking rot. Right? I still like, if any of my nephews were to ask me like what my recommendation, what my advice is for their future, 100% I would tell them like, go to school. Like 120%. So this is just like a conclusion that I guess this younger generation is able to reach on their own, that like school is not worth it for them. Maybe it's because even if they're asking me, they see what I actually do for a living and it's completely different from my education, but it's still really interesting. I paid $0 for a degree and I still lack a job. The market's hard. The market's hard for sure. Go to plumbing school, look into trades. And that's a fit. I thought trades would be the most stable right now, for sure, because people still need their hands. People still need those kinds of like hands-on jobs. But I hear from a lot of tradies that it's not so much the case unless you know someone. So interesting. HVAC makes a mad amount of money. Yeah, even trades is not guaranteed anymore. I think similar to content creation, honestly, if you're in the regular job market or if you're in schooling, niche down. Like I live in an apartment. So like, and I have been living in apartments for like most of my adult life, right? So it's like, yeah, the value of a good elevator mechanic. You always need them elevator mechanics. Well, a bunch of people move into trades and there's more competition. The same thing happened to IT years ago. Huge glut of people now. To say I never went to college, I just found something no one wanted to do and made a business from it. Yeah. Elevator repairs. Beam me up, elevator, Scotty. Beam me up. Imagine being a rentoid. I live in Canada. I live on the west coast of Canada. Quite literally nobody in my generation can imagine being anything but a rentoid. Some people don't have parents to live with, but some people just don't want to. Look at that guy owning a house and shit. You think you're real tough. You think you're real tough on your 25-year mortgage, don't ya, buddy? Don't ya? You think you're real tough paying for your own repairs. If I need repairs, I just leave it until it gets moldy. Only 25? How bad is yours? How bad is yours? People knew long ago that the Chinese money flooding the Canadian housing market meant none for the people that can afford anything. I mean, I can buy a parking space. That's something. I basically made it at this point. At least my property gets repaired, unlike rental units, so don't know who's really winning. See, that's just proof that I am more man than you will ever be, because I don't need repairs. I'm strong. I can live with the holes in my walls and the leaks in my ceiling. You cannot. City boy. City boy. Damn, girl, you live like this. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm okay right now. I don't know. Rental prices are coming down quite a bit, so I can technically afford to move somewhere nicer, but I don't want to. It's kind of a bitch. How can we complete with her glow-in-the-dark toilet seat? Exactly! Who else here can say that they have mercury poisoning in the shape of a rim on their ass cheeks? No, I don't think it's mercury. I hope it's not mercury. I hope it's not mercury. Uranium. Bang. Last know the mode starts whispering at night. That's not the mode. That's my fucking ghost. That's my fucking ghost, okay? Which I haven't heard since that nice old man who thought I was sad, emo, or homeless gave me a silver coin in the park. So yes, this thing is lucky. TD Ferguson, thank you for 25 months. Thank you for being a pure-blooded love bug. I got bachelor's and master's in electrical engineering. I got stable work for electric power utilities. I'm an electric type bug. How do you deal with steel? How are you with steel? Spare change, Dizzy? Spare change? Spare change, master? Spare change? Could I shine your shoes, master? Could I shine your shoes? Remember when that was a thing? Remember when that was a thing? Shoe shiners? Cobblers? Cobblers? I don't think we have enough cobblers these days. I have to get the soles of one of my shoes replaced, actually, and I just haven't been able to find anyone in my city. I think that was before my time. I've heard tales. Imagine going to cobbler school. I imagine it's something like an apprenticeship, but like, where do you find those if they're all shutting down? People just buy shoes. I like what I like, though. I like what I like, and I'm really picky, so it's hard like letting go sometimes. RB Grizzly, thank you for $10. Dizzy, after a few more years, you might get a superpower from a toilet seat or cancer. Probably cancer, but in all seriousness, radium or uranium in that small dosage shouldn't hurt you. You doubt how much time I spend in the little idol's room. That's where she does her crosswords. There's just few places as private. There's just few places as private, you know? Have you ever just been at a mall? Have you ever just been at a mall and you needed like a minute to yourself amongst the crowd, so you go hide in the public idol room? It's very soothing. But you're alone in your apartment? Yes. With a ghost. I'm with neighbors on either sides of my walls. Okay? And sometimes I see birds in my windows. You know where I don't see birds? In the idle room. No, it's like that one scene. Okay, let me explain more. Let me explain further. I feel like I'm digging myself a hole I can't get out of right now. Okay, you know that one scene in that one episode of Fairly Odd Parents? Where Chip Skylark is like, he flushes his idol throne, and he's just like, thanks, Timmy. I didn't really need to go to the bathroom, but the sound of flushing calms me. I deeply imprinted on that. Something about that really resonated with me. My shiny teeth and me, ba-ba-bum-ba-da-bum. So you like flushing? I think I like the smell of bleach and how linoleum feels beneath my feet. I think I like the all white walls and the fact that you can have running water at any time. I don't know. Just something about it is really soothing to me. So you like the pool? I do like the pool. I do really like the pool, but I try not to go because they're public places. I'm kind of icky. I say that, but public idol rooms. Does he know? Does he what? Does he what, huh? Actually, the bleach smell, like hotels, can be oddly soothing if it's well below poison levels. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I feel like public pools are disgusting. I like the idea of them. I don't like them in execution. Fabry Matthew, thank you for $5. Doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke and named my bug type Dizzy. It learned Metronome, and the first time it used it, immediately used self-destruct. Damn it, Dizzy. You're welcome. Kusa, thank you for the 20,000 currency. It's Tuesday. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think hotel pools are more disgusting. I think I barely ever used any. I think like back in that age, you know, like when kids are like weirdly obsessed with swimming in pools. I think back when I was at that age, whenever my parents would like bring us anywhere, the pool was always closed. So I just never got to experience it. RB Grizzly, Grizzly, thank you for your 10 currency. Damn, Dizzy, linoleum, not tile or VCT or LVP. You're in an old apartment. I work in a lot of new build rentals, and linoleum hasn't been used in rentals since 2005-ish. Yeah, no shit. I don't think you need to tell me how old my apartment is. I think I'm living in it. Oh, next you're gonna tell me water's wet. Whoa! I have a glowing toilet, guy. My toilet glows. Do you think that's a modern feature? Toa, thank you for $5. Fun fact, the characteristic pool smell is not from chlorine. It's from chloramine, the stuff you get from mixing bleach and ammonia. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting. Does he live in a hag apartment? Water is wet, sun is hot. Fork found in kitchen. And now the weather at 5. Actually, it's already 6. The ghosts moved into a better house before Dizzy. I believe that. If I was dead and I didn't have to worry about things like rent, roommates, I don't know, keeping my heart beating, Yeah, I'd fucking move to a mansion if I could. What the hell? A smart toilet could have an LED lamp. Ooh. What about me makes you think I can afford smart appliances? My fucking lamp is out of light and I haven't replaced it, chat. Candlestick then. We joke about it. But like I didn't have a proper light in this room for like half a year. I think at some point I was burning candles to see. The sad girls are really rocking. That's not a sad girl. Okay, that's not a fucking depression thing. Okay? It's not because of depression that I haven't changed my light bulb. It's because I haven't changed my light bulb. That is pure fucking laziness. Also, every time I go out, I forget I'm out of light bulbs. Don't even have a flashlight? No, I actually don't. Everyone uses their phones nowadays. I feel like owning a flashlight in like a toolkit is very Uncle Grandpa. It's very Uncle Grandpa, you know? And I'm cool, youthful, trendy aunt. We are not the same. You're not the same. Just call your landlord to change it. It is a personal lamp, unfortunately. Combat Wombat, thank you for 5 minutes. Come on, chat. She's just a girl. Yeah, I'm just a girl. The heavy flashlights double as a self-defense weapon. Yeah, but once they double as a self-defense weapon, that means I can't just own a self-defense weapon. Aren't baseball bats just cooler? Goyoichi Hero, thank you for 28 months. I know you came from a deep sea, but up here we still need light to be able to see. Dizzy, please change your bulb before you get hurt. It still has like one light. There's still one working light bulb in there. PD Ferguson, thank you for 1 gifted memberships. Maybe she's the type of bug that doesn't need that much light to see things. Yeah. Light up butt. It's my superpower. It's a superpower I got from the Idol Throne. I'm sure Canada regulates those heavy flashlights. I don't think so, actually. I think Canada's a little odd, I think, when it comes to self-defense, because I think it is fully legal and very, very easy for me to get a crossbow. How do I know this? I've looked it up. But it is very, very hard for me to get mace or bear spray. Which honestly kind of based, because if I go outside with a fucking crossbow, I don't think anyone will walk within macing distance of me anyways, so. Maybe Canada's onto something, chat. Maybe Canada's onto something. What about medieval mace? Hey, I haven't looked it up personally, but curious. Are you strong enough to reload a crossbow? Not with this bum wrist. But I've handled like proper bow and arrow before. It's been a while though, so it has been a while, so I'd have to test it. Yeah, imagine crossbow bolts laced with mace. Ooh, I mean, you could probably... This is all hypothetical, of course, and I wouldn't recommend testing it, but you could probably get a very similar, if not more potent response with nail polish remover. Acetone. So long. Actually, it might dry up too fast. Demolishers, thank you, $2. Your idle throne sure boosted 3D performances. I don't think we're talking about the same type of throne. The hole in your chest will sting like hell. Just carry some nunchucks. Those are legal, right? Yeah. And I think also lethal to myself. But what if we loaded the mace cannon onto the crossbow? Okay, what am I? Red Arrow? Roy Harper? Next thing you're gonna do is wish a cocaine addiction on me. Ma'am, you're actually fucked in the head for that. Which part? Acetone? Acetone on... Actually, you could probably do like little baggies of acetone. That would probably work. I probably wouldn't try it yet. Kill the mic. Oh, is it still fucked up? I know I'm... My keyboard is a little messed up right now. It's on max settings for whatever reason. I can't get it back. I can't get it back to regular PC. Mic sounds fine. Audio sounds fine to me. Okay. Spray paint is probably legal. Yes. But graffiti is not. Graffiti is not. People still get up a lot though. People still get up a lot around here. Also, Red Arrow did have a crossbow, did he? Huntress, okay? My bad, guys. My bad, fucking prudes. Fucking DC prudes. Okay. Get your superheroes right. Jeez, Dizzy. Oh god, she's a LARPer. When's the last time you even bought a comic book, chat? When's the last time? False information, Dizzy, a fraud, Curl. Okay, can some of you please get an original joke once in a while? Thank you. And then you could have done Dizzy disinformation, but no, you went fraud, Curl. Do better. Do better. Can you get a new joke? Hey, my Hannah Montana reference was totally new this week. You're welcome. I watch YouTube videos for comic book updates. Currently on the Absolute Green Arrow series. You guys cannot say shit about me with my AI slop. You guys cannot say shit. You are one step away from a rabbit hole, sir. Sooner or later, you are all coming down to my level. Just know that. YouTube shorts are not AI, not all of them, but they are the gateway drug. You don't know what you're starting. The Chinese mini movies. Yeah, so there's like, okay, so here's how the iceberg works, okay? At the top, you start consuming digital media like YouTube videos, you know, educational stuff, information, skits, good stuff, all original content, all good stuff, right? And then you slowly sink deeper. You know, you slowly start thinking, oh man, this video is an hour long. Do I really have time to watch an hour-long video on this subject? And you find the 30-minute, 21-minute, then 10-minute version. Then you find the YouTube short summary. And at some point, one of your friends, your Oshi, sometimes tells you, oh yeah, have you seen this meme? And they bust out TikTok. And it's pretty funny. It's a pretty good video. It's a pretty good short. And so you're just like, yay, you know what? I've been getting a lot of the same YouTube shorts on my phone. So let me download this TikTok. And so you download TikTok, you know, you're browsing through it. At first, it's all original content. It's all cool, you know, and then suddenly you start getting these ads and you're just like, oh, this is not my stuff. I really don't like these ads. They bother me. And so you ignore them. And then you start getting other ads. AI ads. And then some of them are pretty annoying. But then one day, one of them catches your interest. And suddenly, your entire page is slop. Sweet short form slop. And before you know it, you'll be bed rotting and doom scrolling, and you'll be able to recognize all my weird Love Island references. And then one day, you wake up, you look in the mirror, and you're a bombacious little anime girl. Ah! No! Save the scary stories for Halloween, Disney. What's a better way to cool off in a hot summer than scary stories? Huh? Have you ever thought about that? Huh? The shock and terror. The shock and terror. Bombacious is certainly a word to use. I'm trying here! Listen, I don't read anymore. I don't read outside of my book club with Lumi. Okay, I'm on that YouTube. I'm on the YouTube grind. Shouldn't you just be impressed that I know a word that's longer than 4 letters? So scared. I think I just peed a little. See? This is what you get for not being a frequent card-carrying member of the Idol Club. Oh, so you've read Morning Glory and Milking Prime? No, I know what you're talking about, but that's from chat's recommendations. We're actually reading all of, is it All Tomorrows? All Tomorrows right now, which isn't much of a read. It is, I picked it up. When I initially picked it up, I thought it'd be more wordy, but it's actually like very... I feel like this is very much like an adult's picture book, in a way. Which is kind of nice in its own right. Great picture book. I like that one. Yeah. Why can I never escape Morning Glory's milking farm? That says more about you than it says about me. Okay, because the only one that brings it up to me is you, chat. It's you. Yeah. The author's rewriting it now. The author's still alive? I don't actually know how old this book is. But I assume with like the sort of like fan base that it's garnered, that's like a classic or an original in the whole sci-fi genre. Yeah, why rewrite? I don't know. You seem like you would be into it. I like sci-fi stuff a lot. I like sci-fi in general, I feel like. I don't know. If you're wondering how I got into sci-fi originally. Okay, well, I've always liked Gundam. I've always liked Gundam and like Digimon stuff, which is sci-fi but anime. But like, I didn't actually like... I wasn't actually a big sci-fi reader growing up. Because my parents didn't really buy me books. My parents didn't have book money. We didn't have book money growing up. Yeah, Mama Bug and Elder Bug didn't have money for books. So like, when I did get like lunch money or whatever, or like scholastic book fair money, I didn't have it ingrained in me to spend it on books. And we didn't go to the library either. I was an okay reader. But like, it just wasn't like what I was raised in. And then I remember being like, in my early teen years, I think I think the boy I had a crush on was reading Ray Bradbury for class because we were in the same classes. He was like a year ahead of me. And I think we were reading like Fahrenheit 451 or something for class. And I saw him carrying it. I saw him carrying this book to class in a hallway. And I was just like, I think I'll read this too. And I actually really enjoy, like, I ended up enjoying it quite a bit and like reading other Ray Bradbury books as like as a supplement, right? Like what's it called? The Martian Chronicle. I might be misquoting it. So that's actually what got me into like proper reading. So thank you, slightly older boy. I appreciate your contributions to my literacy levels. Yeah, Fahrenheit 451 is great. It's a bit of a drag now, ain't it? It's a bit of a drag reading it when you get older. I once found several Nagima volumes of Value Village. I think I read for most of the series at the time. Okay, manga is something else. Nate, great, thank you for $10. You're a fan of the Terminator franchise? I recently watched Terminator 1 for the first time after living T2, and I can't stop listening to the song from the tech noir scene. No, I'm more RoboCop. I like RoboCop quite a bit. It's so sad that kid. Yep, Martian Chronicles, Something Wicked This Way Comes. He had some good ones. It's painful, so is Brave New World as an adult. Brave New World is like short though, so you can kind of speed through Brave New World if you really have to. I don't know. Huxley is like honestly not the greatest writer. But he's also dead. And old. Like that's a classic. That's a classic. So it's like required reading, you know. Yeah. So you like low sci-fi more? I like both, but yeah. I think I like the look of clunky robots. I like that look of like a low quality robot a lot more. Dan Simmons is probably my favorite. The Hyperion books are outstanding. Best sci-fi I've ever read. You know what? I haven't read those. It's hard finding time to read now as an adult. I really want to read more because I feel like, you know, the more brain rot consumes, the lower my literacy level is getting, like, actually. And that concerns me. Greatly. I have like an unfounded fear of dementia. Because like my elder bug once called a coma cum instead, and now I'm definitely afraid of being stupid, even though I already am. I don't think that was dementia. I think he's just ESL. I still haven't finished reading my manga series and resume another one. That's so normal though. I'm always like do a reading like 6 things. Sometimes I bring both devices. I bring both a phone and like an e-reader to my bath time. Yeah. Fear of catching ESL. I already am, guys. Thoughts on Jules Verne going back to real oldies? No thoughts, really. I know he did Journey to the Center of the Earth. I think that's it. Journey to the Center of the Earth. And that's the only thing I've ever read from him. E-readers can be nice, especially if you need to increase the font size. I'm still staying up to date on Mangadex material, but not much else. Mangadex has been like plowed through with copyright stuff, so it's hard. It's really hard. I don't know. Sometimes it's good though. Sometimes it's good to just like turn your brain off and read some schlop. I find like actually It is so hard to find competently written manhwa or manga right now. The new gen Shonen Jump stuff just does not hit the same. And this is like not even by design. This is just how things have moved with recent trends and the cost of living. Because I think there was Shueisha or another publishing company did like a big meeting recently where they were discussing how people who are submitting their artwork to become manga artists is dropping every single year, because it's just, number one, they have horrible deadlines, and number two, it's like very, very low wages for publishing. So like, it's actually finding a good manga in 2026 is actually harder than it was 10 years ago. Yeah. They're too formulaic. Even without that, there's just less being produced, which is weird to say because like you see more of it translated, but I guess that's more of the manhwa industry than anything. Iruma-kun is good. Iruma-kun is also on like fucking chapter 300 something. That is not new. That is not new. I don't know. The most like modern series, or the most recent series that I'm following, Ichi the Witch, Red Blue, which is arguably it's been around for a while. It's in its hundreds right now for chapters. I think the series will probably come to an end in a couple more arcs, but we've got some years. Oh, there's a new one. The Hero's Bereaved Family. That one's fun, but it hasn't been fleshed out very much. It's still quite new, so I haven't gotten very far. Yeah, I'm enjoying the Bugle's Call. It's alright. I heard good things about that one. I haven't checked it out too much. I read like the first chapter, that's it. Ooh, how's Ichi the Witch? It's very good. I like it a lot. Yeah, I'll probably get an anime at some point. I think what's gonna happen is it's gonna get an anime. Ichi the Witch is gonna get an anime. It's going to attract a ton of new gen anime fans, and then I'm going to have to fucking drop it. Because the fandom is gonna be absolutely unbearable to me. I just don't enjoy popular things. Ichi the Witch is already very popular. But it's in manga form, so it's gate-kept right now. I just can't enjoy popular things. It sucks being a hipster, guys. It really fucking sucks. Top Shop filing for bankruptcy honestly was probably the greatest thing to ever happen to me. I have been freed from skinny jeans. I have been freed like skinny jeans. Now I wear sweatpants like everyone else. My legs are free. Tell me unpopular anime disease so I can tell others about it. Stop. We're already finding it all. We're finding it all on the TikToks. For good reason. Popular things nowadays go downhill fast. I get why popular things are popular. Objectively, I totally understand it, because it's like you have to be some level of good typically. You have to exceed average in some form to get popular. Okay? And you can argue, okay, well, solo leveling fucking sucks. Sword Art Online fucking sucks, okay? Sword Art Online has above average music. Solo leveling was probably one of the first colored like manhwas of its time. And debatably for its time had above average art. It is unfortunate, but it is true. Justice for Tower of God. Tower of God has above average unlikable villains. Specifically just one. I would personally not mind getting rid of Western localizers and just returning to fan subs and scanlators to help gatekeep anime and manga. I don't know. I feel like it was always gonna happen. I don't know. I don't think that would actually help anything. Especially because like most fan subs and not fan subs, fan scanlators now unironically have a costing model so they can earn something from their fan work. Late chat, did Disney start the game yet? No, but I really ought to, shouldn't I? I've been yapping for a while, and I know some of you only come here for Heroes of Might and Magic. So let's switch over. Yeah, let's switch over to the game. Been meaning to thank you for recommending Red Blue. It's been my little guilty pleasure because I love how stylized but degenerate expression the MC has and the not so yaoi undertones. It's nice. Okay, I'm gonna be really frank with you, Pug Gorilla. Even I don't read that series for a yaoi. It's a rough day to be my chat right now. It's a real rough day. What, isn't it, Disney? What do you mean? What do you mean, huh? Huh? Oh my god, the song is so sad! Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Let's play this game. Sad but triumphant. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful, chat? Love, I mean, love in all forms, I mean, love between two men, I mean, welcome to Heroes of Might and Magic. Olden era. Hello, wow, wow. We finished our hive run, so I thought it'd be really fun to try out a new faction today. Olden era, love. Yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this game. I don't know. Should I do quick start or custom game? I think custom, right? Oh no, quick start. Exit. New game, quick start. Do we want to play classic or single hero? Do we want to play classic or single hero? Or do we want to try a scenario? I like single hero because I feel like it's a lot snappier and it's less management on stream. But we can try classic if you guys want. Yeah. Classic, you want more hero scenario. Wait, no, you already said classic. You can't vote for two at once. You can't vote for two. Classic, let's see how well you do in classic. You want me to try a new faction in a mode that I don't play as frequently? You fucking bitch. That's fine. That's fine. We can do that. I think I want to do a smaller map today. The last one was quite lengthy. So we can do probably yin yang. And here's the faction. So to get you guys caught up, I played Hive on stream. I played Dungeon the most extensively off screen because baby's first faction. And I played a tiny bit of Necropolis, a little bit of Necro. So Temple, Schism, and Grove are the factions I haven't played. I'm down to play Dungeon or Necropolis today, but I think it's gonna be Elves versus Tentacles, because that's what seems to be popular here. Schism. Okay. I guess we're playing Schism, which... Fuck my shit. I think this is the... I think Hive and Schism have the highest skill ceiling. And Schism has some mechanics that I haven't learned about yet. So this is gonna be... This is gonna be a rough one. A very rough one. Yes. No one said elves. I said elves! Me, Dizzy, the streamer, the person that's in charge around here. So let's see. I spoil you guys, and that's why you turned out like fucking brats. See, I still went with your preferred faction, even though you fucked me on Hive. And don't you forget that. You're welcome. I always said Schism. Spoil us more! Spoil us more! Yeah. Hive was thematic. Yeah. I guess Schism is also slightly thematic, especially for today, especially for this outfit. So let's go through it. Agent G, thank you for 50 currency. Oh hey, fellow Bleach enjoyer. Was having tech issues up till now. I just finished a Schism match the other day. They get to snowball a lot because of one of the very last tier laws, but only on classic because matches end earlier in single. Woof. Did you really have tech issues? I feel like you're one of the most excited whenever I play Heroes of Might and Magic on stream. You sure you just weren't like waiting for an hour to participate? Yeah? Was watching you on TV? Yeah, that's what I thought. Switched over to a PC real fucking fast when you saw the game pop up. Went, ooh, finally something I could stare at deeply and intensely, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's go over these heroes. The first one, Nihil. She has +5 movement points for every 8 hero levels. Moves significantly more efficiently on roads. Oh fuck. Okay, yeah, I'm on max settings. I have to hit window. Basic abyssal communion. Does everyone have that? Okay, basic logistics and has energy. Okay, so that's for exploring hero. Blackhorn. This one feels so out of place. This one feels so out of place thematic. I think every single faction has one of these guys. Is this like a fucking Heroes of Might and Magic thing? Like, just, you get a cow, you get a cow, you get a cow, everybody gets a cow. Is this like... Is this a Slavic thing? Kind of. Oh, that checks out. That checks out. How many heroes of might and magic cows for your sons? For your sons, my ladies. No, they were relegated to dungeon in 3. Oh, okay. What happened in 3? Mad cow disease? Bam, GM, thank you for the 10 currency. Second time I'm ever sending a super. Hello! It's 3 a.m. for me right now, so I set up an alarm just to wake up, stop by and send this because of my love for Heroes of Might and Magic. Thank you! Thank you so much. Oh, I want to thank you for continuing to play the new game from my favorite series, and I hope that even if you do eventually get bored of it in the coming months... Oh, I get multiple? I get multiple? I mean, it's not early access, so I feel like so long as they keep the content coming and like they keep patching for balance, I might get more and more play out of it. Yeah. But thank you for the super chats. I'll keep reading the character descriptions while you get through this. I'm not really interested in the cow, so we're just gonna move along to Matastala the White. If attacks its phase, she has +1 hex to the creature's placement range. You can see the position of neutral stats. I don't actually do much in tactics phase. It's very interesting. So I might skip. Let's see. And how do I pronounce this? Yanhei or Janhei? Janhei? Cultist growth in the city increases by 1 under his control. Cultists gain +1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20 HP. Their attack and defense increases by... Is the cultist the tier 2? Is cultist tier 2? I'm assuming that's what he's for. I'm gonna skip. Bam GM, thank you for our super chat. You continue revisiting it in the future as it gets updates and released later. Lots more content to come and perhaps eventually. I feel like you might be a developer. I feel like you might be a developer, Bam. Bam, you sound like a developer. You can just sponsor me. Unfrozen. You can just sponsor me. I feel like this is a sponsorship in itself. Okay, Mara Mata. Agashoth Rider growth in your city increases by 1 under his control. Agashoth Riders gain 1 speed. Okay, so this is another single unit. I'm okay, I'm gonna skip. Iron Master. Concubus growth in your city increases by 1 under his command. Concubine gain 1 speed, 1 initiative. I'm assuming the Concubine is pretty high level. Pretty high tier. And 20% HP. The attack and defense increases by 1 every 3 hero levels. Let's see the special abilities on this. Silence. Basic resistance. Oh, he only has 1... Oh, he has advanced communion. I don't know how communion works. I know communion is Schism's like special tech. It's probably good to have high communion, but we'll find out. Bam, thank you for 10 currency. Some of your coworkers might get interested too, so you can have glorious in-house PvP. Good luck and have fun. I think the only people who might get into this game, Cleo for 1, and maybe Lumi. Maybe Lumi. That's it. Yeah. But I think they both like real time more than turn-based. I think turn-based is usually a bit slow for them, which is crazy because like real time is not that fast unless you want it to be fast. Yeah. Pippa might be interested. She likes Civ. That's true. Actually, Malice might be into it too. Malice is big on turn-based, I think. Let's keep going. We have Waka Flocka Flam. What about Amber? She could get into it, but I think she's like kind of on other stuff. I don't know. I don't see her playing the fantasy stuff very often. Walka. She receives +1 level to all primal spells, plus another +1 for every 10 heroes. Casting primal spells does not prevent her from using other spells of the same magic school. Enemy heroes cannot cast primal spells. Okay. Pick Walka. You just like her because she's hot and crazy. Yes, them. There's other hot and crazy girls, okay? Like Changeling Ergo, who is a changeling, so might not be a woman at all. Bam, thank you for 10 currency. I really wish I was a developer or in any way associated. Unfortunately, life might be wonderful, but not that wonderful. Sorry to disappoint. Going back to sleep now. Have a nice day. Have a good night. Sleep well. Thank you for dropping by. Yes. Let's see. Changeling. It summons the avatar. Its summoned avatar gains a barrier at the start of its turn that blocks 1 instance of damage when casting summon avatar. Its effective spell power is increased by +1 per 2 hero levels. This is probably good for early game. Yeah, this is probably a good early game. Has shackles. Target enemy creatures cannot counterattack. Very nice. 1 second. I'm gonna blow my nose again. 1 sec. Allergies. Very good early game shield, yeah. Martyr Thul. Martyr Thul. He produces 1 mercury per day plus another 1 for every 5 hero levels. Increases the amount of mercury found on the map by 100%. Is it just growing from his skin? Has a symbol of a casting hero. Immediately interacts with any allied heroes within 6 squares. It'll be good for a second round pickup, I think. Oh, this... I know this guy! Precious, my precious! Precious! Doesn't he look like a golem? Yeah? Yeah? Creature in his army deals +10 basic attack damage plus another 1% for every 4 hero levels. Additionally, beginning +1 melee damage for every 4 hero levels. This is a melee character? But he has 3 spell on one melee. Basic offense. And enlarged shadow. How interesting. He clearly has a knife. I guess so. I guess so. Oh, Ice Queen Helgot. Oh, she's an elf! She's an elf! I guess... Well, she reads more C because she has scales. Elf! Creatures in her army take -10 basic attack damage and additional -1 for every 4 hero levels. Creatures in her army take -1 damage for melee. Okay. Okay. What does she get? Basic defense, shortened shadow. Okay, so she's bulky. This one's kind of cute. Quinry. Rashaff, growth in your city increased by 1 under her command. Oh, it's a girl! Rashaff gains +1 speed. Okay, basic recruitment. Repulse. Target friendly creatures counterattack before enemy attack lands. Okay. The Eye Collective. Ooh, I like this one. This one feels the most authentic to me. Grand Shaft growth in your city increases by 1. Under its command, Grand Shaft gain 1 speed, 1 initiative, and 20 HP. Their attack and defense increase by 1 for every 3 hero levels. Oh, this one has basic summon avatar. Reinforcements for casting hero immediately interact with any external dwelling you control within 12 squares, usable 1 time per day. I think that's one of the basic spells. This one might be good. I can't tell, but I feel like this one might be good. He's good since the other 3 OP like Ice Queen or Permaban. So whoever OPs, her and who else? I don't know. I have not dared to set foot in player PvP because I do not want to die, you know? Okay, Toketh. His heroic strike deals plus 10 damage. Okay, kind of boring. It reduces the target's speed by 1 until the battle ends. Just a bad stackable. Oketh. His movement takes no terrain penalty. Okay, so Scout. Radok. Radavok. Oh, is this a rat? Is this a rat? Radavok the rat? Rat. He starts with Masterful Carapace spell. This version of the spell makes the target immune to negative effects and dispel. Chatarat. Rat. He can cut fruit with his jawline. I think that's fat, but okay. 1 second, I'm gonna go grab another box of tissues. 1 second, I'll be right back. Naughty baby. It's naughty baby. I can't breathe. Have a naughty baby. I have a baby. Okay. Where were we? Toketh, Oketh, these brothers. Sister Kiri. Oh, she's pretty. I like the two-faced thing. She starts with Masterful Umbral Grip. This version of the spell also affects enemies, creatures adjacent. Devri. She gains +1 communion level after a victory and has +1 maximum communion levels for every 8 hero levels. Okay. Advanced Abyssal Communion, Thick Hide. Okay. She does seem like the best. Not gonna lie, she seems the strongest to me at initial glance. But I also think defense is just rewarded in this game. Eye Collective seems fun. I mean, I don't know a lot about Devri, but I'm guessing this whole communion thing is very important in the game. Yeah. I would vote Nihil for single hero. I'm not that well versed in classic, unfortunately. Okay. But Eye Collective is fun but needs more micro. The defense is very good on Schism because of communion, and Avatar and Eye Collector is also very good early. Should we go with this one? This feels the most fun for me. Communion gives you a buffer of free units, essentially. How does that work? Do you want fun or OP because we get blamed if the pick was wrong? Learning curve is probably easier with this one. Learning curve is probably a lot easier. I'm assuming this is a similar play style because this is just best with attack rather than defense. What does he have? Large shadow, shortened shadow, reinforcements, and basic summon avatar. Let's see. Per each battle, you fill borrow stacks of communion. Each stack gives 2 to 3% extra units. I can die and you get no losses. Each new day communion's halved. Per each battle. Okay, so I just have to, in my turn, basically go hog wild. I don't know. This one looks a lot more appealing than either of these to me visually. I guess this one's cute too. She kind of reminds me of Ranmon. But she also feels like the highest skills dealing. Both Eye and Queen are amazing. Can't really do wrong with either. Let's go Eye. Play normal difficulty. Oh, actually, she has but different units. So this is with standard units. She has something else. Interesting. Thick skin. We'll do Eye Collective. If I die, I die. It's a T4? Okay. She gets the stuff she buffs as a special starter T4 unit. Oh, cool. Here we go. Just do your best, Disney. And then you guys are gonna complain about how dog shit I am at this game. Okay, got it. Okay, let's learn a bit more about the units in this game. So we have basic Abyssal Communion and basic Summon Avatar. That's fine. Grand Shoth. Once per turn, a summons a stack of Grand Shoth in place of a friendly corpse. The summon has 50% HP of a corpse's original stack and can have more than 3 units. These creatures are permanent and remain after the battle. Okay, cool. When this creature attacks the target, it doesn't generate focus. Okay. Okay. And then these guys. Same thing, kind of. They're both melee attackers, I believe. Yep. Let's just stack these together rather than split them up. Let's check out their laws. Inevitable distraction. When destroying artifacts, you gain plus 10 alchemic dust. Depths of Mind. Your schism with heroes restore plus 10 mana each morning. Probably need that. Elite Rashoth and Frozen Strength. Frozen Homeland. Got it. Let's check out the castle. New building, new building. Build a mage guild in the city, unlocks all spells of the corresponding tier. The city's dwelling produces plus 100% units. Okay. I should probably do Abyssal Remnant. Grants the kingdom 750 gold, law points, and astrology points daily. Allows the owner to pick one level 1 economy upgrade. We always go econ. Do I want law or go to start? Actually, let me look at my map. I have wood. So much wood. Let's start with law, I think. Is this a Civ type game? Kind of. Kind of. Similar hexagons, I guess. So, lesser summoning rate 2 to upgrade T1s to ranged Dizzy. Oh, that ranged. I guess I could use a bunny. Yeah, this will help me clear the map, which is pretty important. Rashoth. Actually, let's upgrade these guys first. Stinging Rashoth. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, this guy's has long reach anyways. I wonder how good he is. Let's find out. I'll learn more about the units as we go, I think. Okay, we'll do the econ after this. Well, oh, forgot to switch. We will do all the econ after this. This first. There's a gem storage down here that looks undefended, so that's good to go pull. Free learning stone. Ooh. Ooh. Let's do advanced summon avatar. I know abyssal communion's gonna be really, really important. I need to get through early game. Celerity, toughness, or fury. Let's do defense. Did you ever play any of the other Might and Magic games? This is a really old franchise. No, this is my first one. Yeah. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. There's an easy battle here and it'll give me a gold mine. So I'm gonna go take that. Go summon avatar. Does it matter where I summon it? Kind of, sort of. Okay. What do you do, my little guy? My little friend? $60 base health. I shall wait. Avatar can move forward. Get rid of this unit first. Both will be out of range, so let's just move over here. Ow, I guess. I'll take my time. I'm just nervous. I don't like losing units early game. Let's wait. Yeah, he's gotta come there. That's fine. Okay. Dead. Can I do that? Does that count as a corpse? No. How unfortunate. Oh, it might be worth it to split these guys up then. I usually stack, but for this purpose, it'll be better to split them up. Gildio, thank you for your currency. Have fun with the game, Dizzy. I'm getting called for work. Ooh, see you in the VOD. Thank you. About that. We should do it. Very nice. And this is where I'm going to start losing units, chat. Inevitably, this is it. My backup. Eight HP. I can probably tank a hit. Okay. How? Fuck! Yeah, with Schism, you want small stacks of lower tier units to die so you can launder them into high tier units. Ah, I'm learning. You should play Necro more to get used to the feeling of losing units. Ah, okay. I'm probably gonna lose a unit no matter what, so. There we go. And it had to be one of my higher tier units! That's shit! Okay, I'm eating a little bit of shit during this match. That's fine. Okay. Live and learn. Live and learn, chat. Oh, there's leprechauns. I need the leprechauns! You can buy a turn or two by using all slots in your army. Put one stack to block your ranged units at the corner. Yeah, I realized. Guys, first time playing Schism. Please. Please. Understand. Please understand. The good thing is I have gold mines and gem storage pretty early on, so that can help me with production. Let's click the magic gardens. Let's see what's going on in here. Why aren't you perfect? You joke about it, but that's actually how you work, chat. Let's see. Let's do some. We have gold gen. Let's generate some more law points. We can probably do the Agashoth Rider next, or we could do the Cultist upgrades. Probably both. We'll do Agashoth Riders into Cultist upgrades. Grand Shoth, how hard are you guys to get? Oh, I need magic guilds. Got it. Not hard at all then. I don't have recruitment. He is standing in front of a gem storage. Normal battle. Maria's altar grants gold after the defeat. Let's go grab the catch. There. Take experience. Now I can do Advanced Abyssal Communion. Or I could continue to bum rush. Summon Avatar. It's still early game. Level 3. No wait on this. Stabilization. Summon friendly creatures become immune to effects that dispel summon creatures. Their name is Legion. The heroes and friendly creatures summon plus 30% creatures. Field of Mana. Using spells, the heroes can summon creatures onto any frame. I'm gonna do the name is Legion. Just feel like it. No thoughts. Where to go? Where to go? Maybe up. There's some mercury there. Normal battle. Normal battle. Easy battle. I feel like the game wants me to go over in this corner. Yeah. Yeah, it feels like it. Is a single hero mode? No, I'm on classic right now. I don't know what's considered standard for how quickly you should be picking up heroes, but I usually take my time. I don't know, Schism feels really squishy. I mean, by design it feels squishy. But it feels like I have to play aggressively for communions. So it's a bit of a weird catch 22. I feel like I'm fucking playing Hive. You guys made me play Hive again? You bastards. More law. Wait, this one over. Probably worth it to kill this range unit first. This won't kill it, but I can pray. Insect Devil, thank you for $5. Been reading and watching anything new Disney? Bleach was sick as hell in theaters. Makes me feel young again. Finally, I'm happy again. The Bereaved Heroes family, or the Heroes Bereaved family, I believe. There's that. What else have I been reading? A lot of schlop. many schlops. But honestly, not much. Not too much. Okay, we're all on him. Okay. This should be lethal. That's nice. Does this have lethal? This does. That's nice. Take the hit. Swing. Free unit. Oh no! Let's just get rid of that, shall we? Very nice. I don't know, just chip damage. Lyric, thank you for 5 currency. In Classic, you usually buy second hero day 1 for extra troops and faster map clear. Oh! Interesting. I am learning every day. Yes! Yes, I feel like a baby slab. I have to earn my cigarettes. Deep in the slab mines right now, literally. Nice! And no unit loss. Much better. See guys, I'm improving. Only I had recruitment. Okay, there's a lethal battle over there. Let's clear this. Oh, wood! Very nice. Okay. This is a nice corner of the map. I like this corner of the map. You should earned your vodka glass a long time ago at your age. I own Adidas. I own Adidas. Is that a little closer? Tentacle faction? Yeah. Trying it out. First time. Okay, let's get this show on the road. Let's buy a higher hero, because you guys... Motley, what you doing here? Let's get in the hill. While she's here, let's upgrade some units. We're on day 4. We do this. We get lesser. Oh. We'll save it. Four, 5. Six, just have another hero type. 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we can build all this good econ stuff next turn, maybe. You want fortification up to T2. Just so I get more production. One, 4, 5, 6, 7, like that. I'm gonna do a call to Spire day 1. That might be effective too. Now it's almost never worth to make forts with small city. I mean, I built it quite early game for Hive. What are exclusives for this? Voluntary summons once per week allow the owner to recruit creatures from any one external dwelling under their control. I would go get more unit types before Fort 2. I mean, ultimately I'll get them either way. I kind of want the units sooner rather than later. Either way, I have to waste one on the Mage Guild. What, not waste necessary, but you get it. Four units and T2 for week 1. It's okay, guys. I'm learning. 1, 2, or 4, 5. I don't think I could get to. I don't think I could get to that at this point. Because it'd be 4, 5, 6, 7. So that would only bring me to 3. Even if I do the stables. Because it's an upgrade versus that. I think I'm gonna go for unit types. I'll leave fortifications for week 2, maybe. Is there anything I can start using now, though? My priority is basically what I can use earlier. I guess I could take the Agash off the riders now. Since I have Bella here anyways. I'll add those to my recruitment. Yeah, I think that's the right idea. Send her out. I can trade units once I get there. You shall be my delivery woman. I'm gonna go over here first, though. Plus 10 movement points on global map, basic nightshade. Let's go for advanced abyssal communion. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he yells, let him go eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't really like the highest tier units in Schism. I don't know how I feel about them yet. We'll find out. Let's go send some units over here. Actually, let me redistribute the stacks. I might not even give them riders. Plow through reduces terrain penalties by 50% for a hero. Oh, that's pretty good! On second thought, I might give it to him. What factions have you tried already? Mine have been Dungeon and the Necromancers. Dungeon, a little bit of Necromancer. I don't think I'm like 100% competent in Necromancer yet, even though a lot of people consider it the easiest. I don't know why I struggle with it, but I do struggle with it a little bit. And then obviously Hive is what I've been playing on stream. Hive's... You know what? I was playing solo hero and with an NPC, so it's not bad. I'm basically training wheels mode all the fucking time. Alright, I'm gonna leave her with this. Send those over. Send these guys over. And then I'm gonna let her... What's the gameplay? I don't want her running into any lethals. Oh, there's a learning stone over here. I guess it's to start clearing map and picking up catches while I pick fights with the main hero. Advanced logistics. Careful planning. They can't go over there. Did I miss that Mercury? There's a learning stone bit down there. There's some gold down there. We'll grab those freebies up there. Okay, and you are now strong enough to deal with these bugs over here. Destroy. Because of these streams, I got back into Age of Wonders 4. It's an addiction now. I haven't been I barely played that game. I don't know, just something about it. Never wrapped my head around it quite fully. Be down here. We should probably take care of that first. Maybe that better range than I remember. Wait. Also waiting. Okay, cool. I think you can hit me from there. I forgot to distribute my units again. That's my bad. My fucking bad, guys. Okay, I might take some losses for this, then. I forgot! I forgot! Let's go over here. You might be fine. I'll try. I will try very hard. Hopefully I don't die here. Yep, okay, survive. Go, my rider! Right on, my rider! Oh, there you go. There we go. Do I care about being cursed right now? A little bit. I'm just gonna get forgetful remains, grab an item. How do eyes wear a ring? I can swing back around if I care later. Are there any other easy battles down here? One. We'll just keep going this way then. Ah, I need more movement! Ah! Where am I with this? Okay, yeah, I just did Agashov Stables. Four, 5, 6. Technically I could leave this till next week. Go House of Chains. Or 1, 2. Do not feed curses to Nihil, please. Is that your wife? You have a gimp second hero to eat curses with. True! True, I'm not on single hero right now. The Great War of the Waifus. The Great War of the Waifus. Okay, let's see. We'll see, we'll see. I might get a third hero at some point. Evening Dizzer, hi, we're just coming in. Okay, got 2 law points. Sure, let's build some strength right now. I haven't been using my mana, so it doesn't really matter to me. Actually, I should have done this. I should have gone for Elite Rush Off. My fucking bad. Thank God we are on normal mode. Let's go pack up goodies first. Tempted to do experience. Let's get gold. Your abilities don't matter to me. Got haste. Okay. I think that's a ranged unit. Yes. Take that out first. Slippery slimy. Hit. 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 Forward. Oh, my dead corpse! Actually, I should have used that to raise the dead. My bad. My fucking bad, chat. This is gonna be the right move. Oh my god, that fucking thing hits hard! What the shit? Oh, okay. Get rid of that. Summoning right. Oh, nothing happened. Cool. I feel like I should try out Heroes of Might and Magic. I mean, technically, you probably get a very similar experience just watching me. Whatever. Gotcha. Dude, that fucker hits hard! Whatever, minimal losses. Don't know defense. This hero can use a spellbook one more time per battle, but only to cast a spell of a magic school that hasn't been used this round. Spells cost plus 100 mana for each use after that. Oh, let's see. This or this, this or this. I'm gonna go Expert Communion. There's some math involved with summoning right. You need a minimum amount of HP in the dead stack to convert into new units. Got it. Got it. Each victory in battle increases with communion by an additional 1. That seems pretty good. Increase the number of friendly schism units per communion level by additional 1%. Let's do it. Got a difficult battle down here. We have a village to ransack. Getting some ores. Crystals are more valuable. Nice easy battle over here. Okay. I think that's good for now. End day. Schism uses mercury, by the way. I figured. No, I'm just laughing because, like, okay, I get woman playing your game, but some things are literally written in front of you, so I'm just like, come on, guys. Come on. Don't be so obvious. Okay, let's recruit. If it sits there for a bit. How do I get over here? The way around? Probably for here, actually. Okay, that's fine. Give golden mercury after defeating its guard. I think I've got most of the freebies in this area. So now I actually have to probably try and build up my units a bit more. Just a little far. Oh, totally forgot to move this guy. Hi. I could technically hit 2 and raise my communion level. Where do I keep an eye on that anyways? Or should I just know? Should I just know where my communion is at all times? Normal battle. It's written in a tiny space somewhere in the UI. Very helpful, yes. Yes, very helpful, yes. Thank you, game. Thank you, game, for making this easier on me. Okay, these are both melee, so I don't have to worry. Let's get expert summon avatar out there. Early start's also really nice to have early game. As one would expect from a name like Early Start. Won't hit anyways, so that's fine. Oh shit, has a distance attack. Okay, my bad. Come here. Come here. Tap. 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 Expected. There we go. Nice. Okay. I should get rid of that. Go around here. Oh, my unit! Thank God it's weak. Okay. Tap. 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 Honestly, this guy's kind of whatever. Tap. I'm gonna back this one up. Can I get out of range? Okay, doesn't matter. Tap. Not the worst! Okay, let's pick up some dust. Which I don't need yet, but it's good having this near me. Wood storage. That's a little goodies. Okay, on the map screen you can see the communion bar to the left of your hero's mana bar. Oh! 2 out of 6. I want that battle! I want that battle! I want that battle! Gra. Gra gra gra. I might just do House of Chains. Okay. I fucked up my law order. So I might as well just boost the strength while I'm here. Okay, House of Chains. So I now have access to 5 units. And then we'll work on growth and economy next week. My law and order? Ooh, that gold is getting dangerously slim. Sorry, I'm just opening up a snack. Need more gold. Need more gold. Bank of America soon. A beer. Nuts. I'm also gonna take off my wrist brace for a bit. Ah! Freedom! Freedom! War! War and freedom! Okay, let's see. Did I have an extra unit from Communion? Yay! Let's deal with this guy early. Even though he's weaker, let's just deal with the baby stack before it gets annoying. Okay. Slow and steady. I actually don't leave a spell. I'll save my mana. Actually, the new week is starting. I'll save my mana just in case. That. Tap. 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 Heroic strike. Tap. Some sound effects sound like someone's eating chips. Oh, I can kind of hear it now that you mention. Convenient. I don't have anything that lets me attack without counter. Oh! Going for a body. That's fine. That was for the best. Should I try? Hmm. Let's do some moving over here first, maybe. Hmm. Nice. I love my movement slave. I love my movement slave. I love my movement slave. Oh, so many learning stones. Ah! I think that's good. I think we're done this week. Oh wait. Oh, I still have movement. I guess I could use this to swing back around. I have to get back on the path anyways, I think. Where is this structure? Ooh. Never mind, we're going for this easy battle. And weak. Beautiful! I don't know if I'm gonna have enough money for what I want to do, but let's try it. I technically don't need to buy all my units right now. Let's go for gold production. Leave a rest for next week. Chat, I just want you to know I'm losing circulation in my legs. I've been at the desk too long! Ah! Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Let's pick these up now. What units I can get? I need the match gardens again. Still needs to battle. Destroy. She needs squats. I don't know if that's gonna help with my circulation. I mean, probably. All exercise is good. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mmm. High morale, bitch. Bitch. Okay, because he's coming anyways. Dude, these one unit stacks have crazy morale. They're just like, yeah, I'm special. I'm that guy. I'm him. Ow. I love my free unit. We can probably take him out soon. Oh! I think he's out of counter, so this is fine. Why did he get a counter again? Unfair. Krusty Krab is unfair. Mr. Krabs is in there. Standing up concession. Plotting his oppression. I can move back. I can still move back. Yeah, take that bait. You want that bait so bad, baby. Why do you get to attack twice, huh? Bitch. Bitch. Nice. Basic battle magic. Basic resistance. Did I need this? I feel like I needed this. No, I needed defense. What the hell? Why is that different? Ah, what to pick? What to pick? Maybe basic thaumaturgy. Yes. I can use that in early starting the same round. I'm scared. Retreat! I'm just gonna grab this treasure chest real fast. Get some ore while I'm down here. I think that's good to end the day. Impossible is only a mere suggestion. I don't know about that. I do not know about that. Okay, let's see. Upgrades. Econ fortifications. More unit variety. Oh, she has ranged. 2 ranged is nice. I can pick up a couple things here. New stack. Someone's having fun. Yeah, I'm way too into this game. It's not an addiction, though. I can stop whenever I want. I just don't want to. Normal battle now. Okay. Almost fair. Is there anything that has extra units? No? Don't you want to give me extra units? Fuck ass game. Is this like The Sims for women who won't play Sims? Chat. When will you learn that I am exactly like other girls? Oh, Cleo in the background. Cool. Hi, Cleo. When will you learn that I am exactly like other women? I have played Sims. I have played the shit out of Sims. I have fully modded Sims. Okay? I spent hours, if not days, of my fucking life modding Sims. Okay? Wait, you played Sims? I don't know why. Oh my god, popular game is popular. Why is it so hard to believe? This says normal battle, but I feel like I might be able to take it. Let's check what's in the Raiders camp, maybe. This is the only one I can take right away. I'm very nervous dealing with these elves because they have distance attack. She's not even a hipster, she's just a girl. Hipsters and girls, pretty similar beings. This might be easier. Don't view your casualties, just attack. I think this is the more worthwhile battle. I think my communion is only level 1 though, you know. Okay, we have some replenishment units anyways. Sims for women who want fantasy Sims. There's literally fantasy Sims, chat. There's literally fantasy Sims. Also, like, farming simulators for Stardew Valley. I mean, Rune Factory, I guess, would be the equivalent. I don't know. I just like what I like. Wow, that's rude! I need to learn about this unit. Earn your magic tier. Enemy heroes cost +1 mana. Okay, nimbleness, living ranged. I want to give myself avatar? Yeah, I do. No, that's not what I wanted! Oh, fuck me! Oh, fuck me! Okay, I can make this back. Oh, baby! Who, baby? Let's try to take this down first. Hmm. Okay. That's fine. She can hang in there. Okay, Avatar. Is this fine? Yes, but I won't be able to avoid losses. Hmm. Why didn't that do range? Why wasn't that range? That's so weird. I hate this. Okay, we got it. He needs to kill this. Okay. Take one of these down. Early start on my 61 stack. Still not enough, eh? This will be though. That's nice. This isn't. I think I'd rather move this unit. Are these have a glowing? Why don't I have distance right now? Oh dear God. Prayer! I need the power of prayer! Okay. Just really gotta bring this one's HP down. Okay. And that's game. Less bad than it could have been. Yay! Yay! Please be worth it! Please, for the love of God, be worth it! It wasn't really worth it. It wasn't really worth it. Ooh. Pain. The pain, the pain, the pain is insane. Loot is always worth it. Better than nothing. Did I learn anything? Did I really? Let's this will be halved. Oh, let's go for this battle. Anything worth picking up? End day? Man! Okay, my biggest advice if you play this game, do not play dungeon first. Once you know how good dungeon is compared to everything else, this game is unplayable. Once you know how good life could be, you can no longer enjoy this game. At least not in the same way. Is it that easy to play dungeon? Yes. Necro is better though. I disagree. I guess it might. I'm not experienced enough to say for sure, but I can see it being more consistent. But dungeon is fairly good. A resource teapot. Those vomiting dungeon frogs are great. Little blade dancers too. They're so good. So good. Now, what are the best units in Schism? That's what I want to know. Let's see. I get something with these guys. I guess it's time to start building fortifications. Playing the hardest factions first will do that to you. Are Schism and Hive the hardest? I played Hive and then I went into Dungeon, and then Dungeon was ridiculously easy compared to Hive. And Schism seems pretty high skill ceiling, so I'm really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. I am really feeling it now, Mr. Krabs. Also, is it about time I hire another hero? That's another consideration. I don't actually have the resources for that. Oof, Hive as a first, right? Arbitrators are very good range for 6. This one? I'm poor. I am poor. It feels like a waste not to build. Produces 1 mercury daily. Get early. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go pick up some units. Yeah, Yeehaw! Go slave! Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, ho, living on a prayer. You can have half. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Whoa, ho, living on a prayer. Living on a prayer. Should just go wait like that? Okay. Okay, I guess. Fine. That's fine. Massive Abyss. Curse targets enemy creature. Cursed creature takes 38 pure damage at the start of your turn. The effect is stackable. Why would I? I see what it's for. 2 rounds. Yeah. Yeah, why not? In due time, my dear, in due time. Clear a path. Ah! My skin, my beautiful, beautiful skin. Mean! Mean woman! Enemy spell cost +4 mana. Any meeny money mo. Catch a tiger boat till if you color them go. Any meeny money mo. I don't know how practical incantation. I don't know how helpful practical incantation will be, but I do use that heroic strike a lot. Yeah, you guys really wanted me to get more mercury, so there we go. Which way to go? Which way to go? What if you always chose a third option? I don't know if there's always a third option. I don't know nothing about nobody. You hear that? Nothing about nobody. I don't know zilch about zap. I don't know zippy about zooby. I could try this. Sure. Tack. Let's chill. Thank you for 7 months. Faction of Horrors for from a deep. Absolutely need more mercury. Can't go mad enough to spawn Cthulhu deep ones without no Mad Hatter's disease. I don't know. I've been doing pretty well on my end. There we go. I think these are the magic units. Hopefully this gets all of them. No! How mildly annoying! Bye. Yeah, that'll do it. Ow. What are those? It's fine. Come on! Just to be safe. Wait. Very nice. Yay! That brings it up to 5 out of 6. Communion's awesome, guys. We should commune more. We should all strive to commune more often. Yes, 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 yes. Let's play up to week 3, maybe. Do I want arbitrators? You guys really like arbitrators. The alchemic teapot is probably good as well. Now's not a bad time for me to start building my fortifications. 1, 2. Let's see. Maybe over in this corner of a work map. +2 +2 0. I can leave that wood. It's not a need. And we shall steadily head down here. How many heroes can you recruit? As many heroes as I can afford. I don't know, I only have 3,000 Gojen right now. This map's not exactly Money Mountain. So I'm being pretty conservative. Max 2? Really? Because there's a lot more slots. Because there seems to be a lot more slots in 2, chat. Okay, let's enter him. True money is a coin purse. I believe it. If I do my math correct, I should be able to afford both these things. I'm gonna go for this now. However, I can only afford one arbitrator. More cities equal more money. The minute I find a city, but I have to take my battle first. And my communion's back down to hell. Beep, 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 beep. This guy here. This guy fucking hits hard. He's scary. Some maps allow you to recruit 4 heroes from the get-go. Some restrict you to 1 until you capture more cities. Are you sure? Are you sure? It's okay. I'm playing with 2 right now. I'm happy with that. I'm gonna bait this one in. God, that little fucker is so scary. Ugh. I mean, it's like I can hit her next turn, but do I want to? Bro, she's kind of terrifying. Ah! Get little baby. You're staring at me. Initiative boost so your range guys get to go before a small guy. I know, I'm just being conservative with MP. Because I kind of ran through it last game. I'm a little bit of a wimp. When I get that, so. Commune! Go! My X-Men! What is that? Gravedigger? Ew, what the fuck is that? Why is it so ugly? Yeah. Yeah. I'll actually move these units back, I think. Because I can. That'll do that. Move the avatar this way. Move this one back. This one has to move to attack anything. Light his ass on fire. Aiba waiba. Yeah. Sure. Yay! Yay! If that was a normal battle, I could wait till the next day. I have 5 communion right now, so I might be able to just take it as is. What do you think, chat? Should I just go? Should I just go in? Should I kill this beautiful little boy? I'm too used to only taking easy battles. Just send it in. Send it. I mean, it wipes me. What do you do? You have ranged attack! They all have... Well, fuck my life, I guess. What a beautiful, beautiful day to use all of my spells. I don't even know who to kill first. We're all scary. Ow, the pebbles hurt! Oh my god, I hate these guys. I hate these little bastards. I am not fond of them. Okay, one down. No, X-Men, no! Down to one full-grown enemy. Kids are fucking mean, dude. We joke, but kids are mean bastards. Get rid of these guys. honestly, like, a real horror. I know people like want to be isekai and stuff again, but that only pertains to fantasy. That is only appealing if you get to get isekai into some sort of story or fantasy novel. I would hate having to repeat K through 9 or whatever with what I know now. Because kids are fucking mean. And also, I'm at that age where I have empathy. I have empathy for children. So I'd get fucking bullied. I'd be getting fucking bullied, and I'd have sympathies for my fucking bully. Like, little Nancy Drew is... I don't know why I used her as a name. Little Jane Doe is probably kicking my shit in. And I'm probably gonna be like, oh my god, this hurts so fucking badly. Oh my god, she must have such a troubled home. Ugh. Let's do expert vomiterology. Mana restore is nice. Honey, I killed the kids. Yay! I can technically take this battle too. It's easy battle, so should be okay. I want more units. But think of how much you could be buying in stocks. You do realize I'm gonna be like... To even get there, I'd have to wait 18 years and somehow retain all my memories of the current state of affairs, the stock market. Or like the first at least 10 years. Meanwhile, I'm putting myself through the psychological torture that is shitting myself and knowing, because in this isekai, for some reason, I maintain an adult brain, and knowing that my mother is taking like 45 minutes to get around to it because she's on the phone. I will have to experience diaper rash while cognizant. It's like Human Centipede, but for babies. Imagine how advanced your memes would be. That's not good. That just makes me a fucking hipster, okay? People won't laugh. They'll just be like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Until they catch up to the meme. You would have to invest in Google ASAP and Apple before they bought Steve Jobs back, Bitcoin ASAP, etc. etc. I am going to be in diapers for 2 years! Actually, I don't know how long babies take. But like, at least, come on guys. At least until my muscles develop to them. And then I have to do muscle training but cognizant. I'm gonna have to be like training myself to walk and talk while having like a fully adapted brain. Oh my god, this sounds worse the more I think about it. It just keeps getting worse, chat. It just keeps getting worse. Oh, yay! Nap time for baby bug. Baby bug don't want no nap time. but I want her life back. Burn it up. You can hit from there, so... Oh, but I suppose that won't matter. Yay! Oh, now I have maximum communion. Very nice. What is this? It has to be a wild beast. Grab that catch first. Perhaps scope out the area a bit more. Another easy fight. Can't take it right now. Oh, Iridus! I can perhaps take that. I can try. Okay, so I know what my next turn order will be. Is there any units I need to pick up? Okay, no. More movement. Let's do secret passages. Oh, there's a mercury fissure there. I need to go ASAP. Okay. That's a lethal battle, though. I'd rather not die. The rider unit already removes terrain penalties? Oh, too bad. It's okay. It's all good. Okay, forts 2. Honestly, I doubt anyone's gonna come around these parts, but just in case. Arbitrator. Can probably get an upgrade next. I'll probably go with... Or... I could get more units! I could get more units! I actually don't have money for that. Okay, back to this. I love units. I love unit maxing. Destroy. We're gonna use this to raise my communion a bit. Let's go down here. Okay, you're waiting too. Cool. Tick, 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 tick. Please just get rid of it. Thank you. Come on, get baited. Kinda works. Ooh. Also gotta take that. And First City, let's go! BB, thank you for the raid! B11! Ringing a beep beep. Is that how it goes? Ringing a beep beep beep. She's just doing her best. Something in Japanese I don't understand. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Biscuiteers. Welcome, welcome. We're just playing Heroes of Might and Magic Olden era. Hello, hello. Ba 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 dum ba bum ba dum bum ba dum. MK0, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Citrus, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Hello, hello. How's Minecraft? Did you finish your build? Did you have fun? Did you have fun? I'm gonna early start myself, I think. Well, gifted. Take the gifts, take the cake. It's a party now. Hello, hi. Hope you're doing good. She's still not done? Okay, expected. Not shocking, but it's disappointing. I'm playing my hyperfixation right now, so honestly, don't expect a lot. Okay, I'm gonna move forward here. High morale. I don't need high morale right now. One of these, for some reason, moves faster than the rest. Which one is it? This? Get rid of that. Okay, nice. Move forward here. She's gaming. Ooh, pretty effects. Pretty effects. Comfy Conquest? How do you think about it? It's less comfy. I guess that's the thing. You don't have to think about it that much. Happy Canada Day. Guys. I have a wrist brace. Cut me some slack on the spelling errors, okay? Give me a break, chat! Give me a break! Bring this down. Still not enough, eh? I think if I hit it twice, I might be able to get rid of a stack. Yeah. Okay. Sacrifice one. I love to have Canada dry right now. Do they even have that in your country? Ooh, fuck. Okay. Bring that down. Not fun, not fun, not nice. Oh my god! But I think I could bring his stack back. If I had a focus charge. If I had a fucking focus charge. It's okay. It's okay. One. Okay. You know what? I'm bad at math, but I'll take what I can get. burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, baby. God, I don't know. God, I really don't know with this one. My stack is a lot weaker. I might just want great distance. Okay. Why the fuck do you get to move twice, bitch? I hate this world. I hate this world. Oh my god. Tap his ass! Ha! Not an ideal fight. Okay, here we go. Okay, I really like basic battlecraft. I've heard it's actually very mid. So instead I'm gonna take leadership. Because I feel like I can get more out of that. Economy! Economy! Ugh. But my beloved. Yay City grade is back. I don't know if it was worth the trade, honestly. I am genuinely unsure. I need this. Oh, but growth. Let's take the riders. I've been using those quite a bit. Okay, I think this is actually a great place for me to stop. Oh god, that hurts. Oh god, oh god. Here we go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Did I miss any super chats? I think we're okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I'm playing more Heroes of Might and Magic. I try to not do too many of these. Redirect is still very broken on YouTube right now. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try to redirect you guys to Jelly right now because she's playing Fallout New Vegas. But YouTube's been really wonky on our end, so if we're missing raids, it's not because we hate each other, it's because it literally won't let us redirect, okay? My full schedule is on twitter.com. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. And buy my merch on shop.phase-connect.com. That's shop.phase-connect.com. I'm still really bad at accents, okay? Okay. I'm gonna go before my other leg falls asleep. Until next time, I'll miss you. Bye-bye.